but before breaking into her house. But I mean, we got the key, so is it really breaking into her house, or is it like checking cause we're worried? Yeah, it is. It's not breaking in. Whatever, lets me sleep at night. Yeah, I changed a few things. Maybe you can also see it, that the textures are way more crisp and everything looks more detailed and all. I downloaded 2 mods actually to have a bit of a nicer impression of the game. Yeah, it's not completely different, but I like that everything is a bit more sharp, a bit more crisp and a bit more brilliant from the colors. So I hope you enjoy that too. 2 other things I did, cause I think it's very boring to watch me do that, so I did it between the last and this video, was to organize my inventory. And can you see it? It's actually tidied up. And I mean, Jahan still has lots of things, cause he's the crafting dude, but beside that, everyone has what they need, and I sold lots of stuff. I also learned the skills I got for Wolgraff, and bought some for Jahan. So we are all skilled up and ready to go. Ready to ready to check on Evelyn. Alright! We even get XP for that. Clearly, it's a good thing to do. But anyway, let's close the door. A reveal spell. A curious glow, nearly indiscernible to the eye, emanates from this parchment, spotless save a series of measured words inscribed by a careful hand. That sounds like something we need for the quest. Well, Evelyn, you could have stored some more interesting loot. Secrets of the Scroll. Special Dust to Dust. One of the major ingredients the aspiring enchanter and potion mixer should master is bone dust. In this case, success depends on the proper use of tools. A mortar and pestle will always produce a fine-grained bone dust, where more rudimentary or aggressive methods of grinding bones and skulls will leave you with a pile of useless splinters. Invest in a mortar and pestle before considering a cheap alternative. Pile after pile of fine and effective bone dust will be your reward for this small investment. Almost sounds like a marketing brochure. Okay, can we... level 1. That we can pick. Haha. Toxic grenade and stuff to identify. That dagger is not as good as the ones we currently have. Yeah, but it's also just level 2. Yeah, and armor requiring strength. We don't do this here. Okay, and we have 2 very ominous and surely interesting letters. The first one is the letter from the conduit. The conduit being the hooded figure we met in the beginning of the game. Evelyn. Tea tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. The stone is secured. I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already. Gone forever. There's so little that stands in our way now. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, the conduit. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. Reanimation serum. Boil the last mint sprouts of the season with a sludge made of 1 part crow's-eye jelly to 4 parts sour holy water. Add the tear of a blind beetle and let stand for 2 moons. There are 2 hastily scribbled notes at the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King crept in, Mortician, evening. The second reads, Esmeralda, evening visit. Yeah, so I think we got our culprit. And I'm pretty sure it's Evelyn. Okay. So she's part of the sect as well. Ah, secure lockbox key. Under the bucket. That's smart, so we wouldn't have to pick the lock of this one. Alright. That's all very, very interesting. But the thing is, how do we continue? I guess just going back to Captain Aureus and telling him about what we found would be nice. But first, let's just explore this area here, since we didn't do that so far. Oh, there's a sheep we can talk to.
I found something.
Huh. Yay! More grave robbing we can do.
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it.
Ah. Yeah, more and more evidence. I mean, she killed one of the sheep, right? Okay. I can't read that tombstone. But since we know that there are some nasty skeletons hiding, we're gonna take a bit of distance, and we're gonna quick save before exhuming it.
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so busy with his research, the poor dear hasn't had a proper night's sleep in months.
I wonder what he's researching. And boy, that's a shining cow. Let's see if we can talk to him about what we found out about Evelyn.
We'll have none of that,
don't
you
think
hear?
so. Ah.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
It sounds a bit annoyed, doesn't it? Let's discuss your apprentice, Evelyn.
Far be it from her to tell her master what in the seventh name she's up to.
No, we
The
can't.
girl flew from here like she just...
It's just the same as last time. Oops. I kinda hope that you could talk with him about what we found out. Well, well, well. Okay. So, quick save. And go, Wolgraff. Or not. I can't interact with it.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
On the one hand, really interesting that you can just use it with your main character. And also, okay, let's do it the usual way.
No, that would be an insult to the dead.
You can't insult what's not alive to be offended. I say we dig.
We've no reason to believe there's anything worthwhile buried here, so why bother digging?
Come now. I bet a thrilling mystery awaits us inside.
I mean, it's kind of unfair, because I'm obviously just skilling one character. But oh well. Let's see. I still would love an option to just, yeah, finish this minigame. Okay, or like that.
No, we'll do as I say.
You step away from the grave.
Why do I step away? I thought I was... Okay, another quick save. Ah, it still has to be a main character. I know, I won. I'm stupid. Semi Roderick won like that. So we can't dig it up now. Sad. Always those goody two-shoes characters. Okay, more sheep.
Ah! If you think black sheep are weird, try weird sheep.
Okay. Let's see what's inside this house. Or not, since I don't think we have lockpicking level 2. No one. But I have items allowing me lockpicking level 2. But so far, it felt like you could always somewhere find a key. Whatever. So let's just keep it in mind. And maybe explore here. I always press the wrong button.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd
Talking
and his rainbow of war machines.
severed head.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew
Okay.
Elba, who knew Evelyn, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had great thirst.
My word!
So ardent did he crave creamy blues and gory reds.
And he's
that he
reciting
ordered a contest across his
a
realm.
drama, I guess?
My word!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
My
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost.
You there! Take a seat! Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head!
Across his realm.
But tell me about yourself.
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Cyseal as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain.
Kinda sounds like sorcery, doesn't it?
Fantastic!
Let's talk about this talking head of yours.
Fantastic!
That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too.
Then tell me how you found him.
I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means. You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer at the local children's apothecary on weekends, in the shallows around Cyseal's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius.
Ah, this guy.
Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands, but then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how unbelievable is this story so far?
In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and necrotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live.
Uh-huh.
Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
Strange indeed. Let's see if we can talk to the talking head. I mean, that's what he does, right?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
How do you do autographs? Do you take like a pen in your mouth?
Fantastic!
Tell me about yourself.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Cyseal. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped.
What?
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, now help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
I mean, if you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you?
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
I don't think he will like that, though.
Hey, stop that!
Excuse me, but would you mind not handling that? I like to keep things just as they are, if you please. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, we can't sneak around here with all the audience.
A king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Aha. You have a name. You are important.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
The #1 fan. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
Is he paid to say that? That sounds too positive. The same show all day. That seems like a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cyseal hears me. Cyseal wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
I mean, that's smart. Smart marketing gig. So maybe we can set up another one and get him to support the other show, so the audience leaves and we can get the head. I think. You try. Katarina the Fair. And let's talk to her first.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter!
The voices.
You're at Katarina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
Ah, she's leading this whole carnival thingy. You see what I meant? That you can say, tell me about yourself to everyone? Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Katarina the Fair, fairest First Lady of the Fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
Maybe we can ourselves get performing.
I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
What are you? Source hunter by day, performer by night. An open stage, you say? And what if I were interested in putting on a performance?
The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material.
Don't do your own shit.
Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a source hunter's take on one of the old standards.
I think we saw a play there, and I read it to you. I also organized all my keys into one backpack, this one, and all my books into this one. So let's see. I think we took it along. History of Cyseal, Robert Ledger, Extermination, External, Definitive. Cyseal's Genesis I play. The one about how Cyseal was named, I think. Yeah. Because of Cyrus and Celia. I'm not sure, maybe we should read it? Because I don't know if she's gonna ask anything. Or we are especially sneaky and give it to another character so we can read it out of dialogue.
Enjoying the fair,
I'm
aren't
ready
you?
for my
Of
theatrical
course you are.
debut. When shall I start?
Entertainment is right away, my dear, just as fast as
So
your boots can
enthusiastic.
carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice?
Yeah, I mean we need two, right? Celia and the dude with Cyrus.
Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
Alright.
Hear the stage calling you.
I can just imagine, especially Scarlett being like, are we supposed to look into a murder? The murderer is still on foot. And Roderick being like, oh, we can do some theater play. So let's do that.
Performers, showmen, show all of the Cyseal what you're made of.
Is he having
Beer and flatulence.
hiccups or is he drunk?
And who are you supposed to be?
Tell me better about yourself.
Oh, I should have been one of the greats, but here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants
think it's
perform
hiccups.
broadside pageants for peanuts.
You know, you got a pretty bad case of the hiccups there.
No, really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian.
Ah, true. For performing, that's pretty bad. The stage master are you? Perhaps I'd like to perform a show.
Katarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then.
So much enthusiasm.
Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places, and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage.
I wonder if we can ask him to get those guys to watch us. No. Or at least not with a companion. Imagine in real life someone being like that, like, you're just some kind of NPC.
Tricks of a kid?
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Oh, you know, my crowd's a little lackluster, so, would you mind working your magic for my show?
Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket in Cyseal.
That's expensive. Why can't I sneak? Who's seeing me? Who's seeing me? Okay. We are gonna steal our admission fee. Or, well, our bribe.
You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a seven-head.
I mean, they don't even go on and try to find who stole from them. A tomato.
You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a seven-head.
Fantastic!
100 gold. That sounds reasonable though. Here, take it. But do your job.
98, 99, 100. Looks like all's in order, Chief. So, ready for a bigger crowd than you can shake a stick at? Stand back and watch this.
And I guess Scarlett is so annoyed by this whole stunt.
My word!
Today.
Alright, I'm ready to begin.
Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. May the show begin!
Poor guy. Yeah, I mean, we have just material for a two-man show, so I'd like to do a two-man show.
Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin.
Wow.
Any last words?
You hear distant mutterings of
victims.
curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Ah, and everyone is coming, actually. Nice. So that worked. So quick save, so we don't mess up. Oh, even the guy from the other stage is coming.
When did you say this was supposed to start again?
I just want to sit my companions there too. Nice. Okay, let's hope we don't mess up.
Oh, come on! We haven't got all day!
Alright, let's begin.
The stage is yours.
When did you say this was supposed
It's kind of funny that Roderick is playing Celia. Okay. Yeah, let's look into the text.
Oh, come on, we haven't got all day.
So let's start with enough sorrows. My gods, what is it? Look. I will, even though it is like that, I think I will swap it, so it's easier to voice and recognize. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. We will find no safe refuge from our travails.
What's the hold-up?
Fantastic!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
I hope
Yeah, I
there's
think
an
the next-
encore. Simply marvellous. Bravo!
Don't want to mess up.
Simply
My god, could it be? Yeah, okay, I was right about the look. Look, what is it?
Fantastic.
Simply marvellous.
My god, could it be? There, look.
Bravo!
Simply
The
marvelous!
crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
Oh, I hope
What is it?
Bravo!
Are we fresh out of water? Is there a leak in the hull?
Fantastic!
Oh, I hope there's an encore!
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Look, Celia, there, beyond the mist.
Good job!
It's...
Simply marvelous.
Good show.
The crowd gasps. They're on the
Lance.
edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over.
Good show!
Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
What's the last one?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, I
let's call it
hope there's an
Cyseal.
encore.
Marvellous.
Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Cyseal.
There's an encore!
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope, and they are alive with the thrill of it.
That was easy.